Tonight, 12 News is fact-checking claims by Vice President Kamala Harris during her acceptance speech at the DNC and claims former President Donald Trump made at the border today. 12 News journalist William Pitts has more.
We picked three claims to fact-check. First, former President Trump spoke at the border in Arizona today.
That's my last week. The arrow on the bottom, you see, that's the lowest point, as the gentlemen were talking. That's the lowest point in the recorded history of the border. This was done by Border Patrol. This wasn't done by Trump.
That's the chart. He's used it a lot since he survived an assassination attempt in July, including at the Republican National Convention. And that's the arrow, but it's not pointing to January 2021, Trump's last week in office. It's pointing to April of 2020, right at the start of the pandemic. And according to U.S. Customs and Border Protection, immigration numbers have been lower than that before, once in 2017 when Trump was president, so it's not the lowest of all time. This is false.
Thanks to a leaker yesterday, meaning probably in this case a patriot, they were forced to release numbers. They claimed falsely that they created 818,000 jobs. So they said they did almost 1 million jobs, 818,000 jobs that actually didn't exist.
This is both true and false. The Bureau of Labor Statistics did revise its job numbers for March 2023 to March 2024 and took off 818,000 jobs from the total. That's true. But that wasn't leaked or brought out by a whistleblower. It was released as part of the scheduled revision that happens every year. It was actually on their website, and Trump said that 3 minutes later.
High officials said, well, we don't really believe those numbers because Trump gave them. I didn't give them. I got them from the administration, from the Labor Bureau.
So we can say that part of the claim is false. And tonight, Vice President Kamala Harris made this claim in her acceptance speech.
His explicit intent to deploy our active duty military against our own citizens.
So did Trump say he would use the military against American citizens? This one is true. Trump said it back in 2020 in the middle of the George Floyd protests.
If a city or state refuses to take the actions that are necessary to defend the life and property of their residents, then I will deploy the United States military and quickly solve the problem for them.
Trump has also said he would use the U.S. military or the National Guard to carry out deportations if he's reelected. Using the military inside the country would be a violation of federal law, but it would technically not be against U.S. citizens. William Pitts, 12 News.